Bring that shit back. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Now, find a new rival.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Roll heavy. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by something here. Overhead. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Player 1, KO.
Ooh, nice finish.
Remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
Fireball from a very long range. What's next here? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Well, we gotta see what length both fighters are willing to go to.
Risky up-close scrap still going on. They were looking for that overhead.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Know what they're going for the super arc?
What's this?
Player 1 drops him under half-life and closes the gap. Fires a power wave. Zones with the fireball. Classic spinning bird kick.
That was super good.
That corner's gonna make it hard to get away. No worries about that.
You win some, you lose some. But you gotta come back stronger.
Oh
Gonna do it.
God, what's gonna happen?
One more attack to do it. Come on.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. You're done.
What was that?
Terry.
Okay, on to the next one.
Not gonna lie.
I like it. Street Fighter made it from Florida. I was like, I guess.
Now, find a new rival.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Opts for the overdrive mark there to tack on just a little more damage. Backs him into a corner.
This might be an important turn in the match. What's their play here?
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Keep at it.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better. What's gonna
Get
They ain't getting
Here's
that.
all this out. That's
right now. Let's try and switch up the game plan.
This fight is getting
I'll
mad
play like that.
personal, and I'm liking it.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Wait.
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty.
I'm laggy.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Picks a good spot to use the super.
Yeah, it's
That was
crazy.
super good.
That's a trip.
Here comes a new challenger.
Everyone's getting fired up, and we're just ready to get started.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
Round one. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
All right, let's go.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
See, that's how it's done. It's the combo. Sweet.
Nice, liking that.
Spin some meter to add super damage to the combo. Next hit will KO.
Good round.
That's what I like to see.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you
Good
get me?
ball, Tito.
I like it.
Reads the overhead will and block.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
I saw that. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Is it time for the mix-up? Spins the bar on Picoso. Risky up-close scrap. Great work. Just like that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Takes a chance with a bump. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Looks to drop him to earth. There's a change of side. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
They're overhead, but it won't work.
Hold it down strong. I like that. Calm before the storm here. That was super good.
Looking for the overhead this time.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
The next more fuel on the fire. Hook him up.
That was super good.
Doesn't give up and gets the win with authority.
Damn, how'd they claw their way back?
Player one is showing off $1 million smile now.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
The overhead connects. Checks him with the projectile. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Hits the jump in.
What's their play here?
Good call just now.
That was a good one.
Solid combo. That happens to everyone.
That was painful, but you know what to do. Maybe thinking something.
Reads the overhead will and blocks. Overhead. They're at the center of the stage. Nothing but space and opportunity. No worries about that.
You win some, you lose some. You gotta come back stronger.
One combo can end this round right now.
Nice.
They ain't getting up.
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
All right, who's gonna swing first?
I think we're gonna see things open up in a big way.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Here we go. I wanna see them put on a show.
Gets in a Hazashi. They were great work. Just like that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match. Oh, this is getting tense.
Changes things up with an overhead. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Pelting them with the lightning kick. No worries. Focus on what's in front of you. Yo, critical right now?
Go!
What?
The overhead denied.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape.
Now's the time to stretch.
Closes it out.
Damn, that was intense.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Very quick GG there. Looks like Heaven's about to get another angel.
The overhead denied.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Connects with the throw. No worries about that.
You win some, you lose.
Looking for the overhead this time.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA game. Looking for a hole. Cherry on top. Oh, Drew's going towards dark plate. Kaisen Dankai Raku.
Good, isn't it?
There it is. Opts to spin the meter on the super arm. Old school. Still a chance. They gotta do it.
No way. I didn't grab.
And out.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Judy.
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
Put it on the best bout list.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
comes a new challenger.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Well, I hope their training paid off.
Yeah, we
Not a lot of damage
yeah,
dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Gotta keep pushing.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Spin some meter to add super damage to the combo.
Smart decision.
The Dragon Lash flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Hey, oh.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Yeah, this is all yours.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Gets the knockdown, and now? Smart play with the throw. Jumps! Time to take this momentum and really run with it. What patience to scout out the counterattack. Spinning bird kick. Dashes forward. That corner's gonna make it hard to get away. Hooks with him, takes the hit, and keeps on trucking. Called it.
You win some, you lose some. But you gotta come back stronger.
It's there.
Oh.
I'm liking that finish.
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Solid ending.
That was super good.
Here comes the corner pressure.
Come on, you
Jump.
gotta give me more. More!
Holds them down. Will this super heart do anything?
Whoa! I love it!
Nothing stops this train. Wow, that took off a chunk. Burnout, but they might have a plan. And
No.
they're wide open.
Learn from it and build back better.
What?
That was unreal!
Ken wins.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
Adds a little spikes with the overdrive. Gets scooped from down low. Opens them up with the throw.
Same fucking.
Player 2 can work with this lead.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
It's all right,
Hold
you're
on,
doing
dude.
well.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Gotta be planning something.
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Hits.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Don't worry, we're just getting started.
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
This is where things are going to get very interesting.
Good call there.
You win some, you lose some. But you gotta come back stronger.
Spinning bird kick.
Not using that.
Amazing awareness there.
Wide lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Knocks off the tank and scores the win.
I'm liking that finish.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Brings some meter here,
Really?
investing in the round.
Alright,
Uses the gauge for the super
Hang on a
hard.
second.
They want to show they're not playing around.
I'll catch him.
Plant the super overhead, but it won't work.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Clutch, and there's a drive impact.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Taking it like chunks,
I have
putting
no
the
choice.
cherry
I don't
on
know
top.
what I'm
Yo, what?
Spends all that juice on the super hard. Not shy one bit about it.
I'm gonna read.
There's a burnout. Now we're getting somewhere.
Learn from it and build back better.
Notice him. Ooh. Who's gonna take it?
One more attack's gonna do it. Come on. Good enough. That was unreal.
Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute party.
Fights don't get any better than that. That was awesome.
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. They are letting it fall from the get-go. Hits the drive. Gets carried to the corner. Add the radar up and down. Oh, more of that.
Smart decision.
Picks up some quick damage with that combo. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Long, low attack hits.
Fuck
To
you.
get around their defense. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Ooh.
Very critical point of the great work. Just like that.
Time to get the
KO.
Fuck.
Ha,
This is twice
they
real
ain't getting
fast.
up.
All right now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Let's offer projectile to waste time. Throw's no good.
Amazing awareness there.
The corner makes it off. Goes for the super art.
Ooh. What's gonna happen next?
Medium kick hits. Great work. Just like that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Why are they going in? Hang back. Lightning kick. They're in range. We're gonna see a jump burnout trigger. In attack range. Close range projectile. Is it top down and out?
I'm liking that finish.
Send them home. You got this one.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Kicking it like Chun-Li.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Putting it all the way up with the super. Get your vocal
Nigga
cords
did a
ready for
punch.
a tasty sing-along.
So basic.
They push their way out of the drive and
He knows
back
doing that.
misses.
Shit. Plus.
Connects
I can't get my, I ain't gonna be able to get back in down.
a jump. Super's on deck. Yo,
I'm gonna
press
do
one
it.
down. It puts the brakes on the impact.
Gotta give
You're
Yeah,
done.
great stuff there. Right
He
at
burnt
the
me
end.
out.
Not a loss to get down.
He burned me out.
Here comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and
Bring up
bust
the
them out
stage.
myself.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Backs him into a
Good
corner.
burn out.
This might be an important turn in the match. That was a good one.
Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. That happens to
Get the fuck
everyone.
out of
Must
here.
have been an off day. You've seen better.
Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
Might be collecting them.
There!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blow off real soon.
Spinning bird kick.
That was super good.
Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Good shit.
Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one
That was super good.
with the classic spinning bird kick. Still struggling for control. Clutch, anti-air.
Good
Bring
shit.
out the hot stuff.
Looking for the definitive into this round with the level 3 super. Closes it out.
What was that?
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them you're for real.